Okay, guys. Today, I want to show you a new model I found and a few not so new Loras, but some very interesting Loras that I found that I liked. So I found Copax Vivid XL. I was playing around with version 2 and version 1.0. I do want to let you know that they both have a tendency to make headphones. So if you're making a person, it very well might come up with a headphone on it. But I thought Copax Vivid XL was a really good model. I found some pretty good, some pretty cool things with it. Um, I'm very interested in it. But I was also playing around with the Trip XL, and this one gets kind of tricky. Sometimes it comes out with a lot of cool stuff. Sometimes I have to take it out because it's just not making what I want. But it is a very good model, good lure to play around with. It does make some interesting. Here, I'll do that. It does make some interesting things. Most of the time, for some reason, my models have come out with. See, that looks really cool. My models have been coming out kind of like this, like very red. But it does have options for other colors and stuff. I did notice in here, if you put in trip or psychedelic trip, it's not trained on it, but it does respond well with it, is what it's saying. I've been using like psychedelic trip, and I'll show you the images I get with it. And I've also I was taking a look at Caponero, and I've been playing around with more and more of his stuff. I'll show you some more of the things that he's been doing. I'm probably gonna stay on his lore for a while because I've been finding a lot of interested stuff in here that I want to look at, and if it's any good, I'll come out and I'll show you, like this right here. That looks really cool to me. But what I was playing around with last night and today was the Willem, yeah, Haenraets style, and I really like this brushwork. A lot of this brushwork was what I was kind of trying to go for, kind of in a way going for in my in the lore that I made. It is a lot softer than I was trying to work, but I really did like this lore. So I did want to come in here. I did want to show you that. I want to show you how it blends well. I blended it pretty well with the Tracie Grimwood style Lora. I thought it was pretty good. I also blended it with the Trip XL. So let's get into the pictures, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Now, here was the alien that I made. It was a simple prompt. I liked it a lot. Psychedelic trip for sure. What I put was psychedelic trip illustration of a little alien hero traveling alien planet of an alien planet. 10K high resolution, raw photo, vivid colors, dark surrealism, Chiriosco realistic, low key lighting in the style of real monsters, Farscape. And I put Farscape in there because I thought maybe it might bring in some spaceships or something or some kind of things. And I put the weight down to 5, and I got this. When I was putting it to 1, everything would get just drastically changed. Drastically changed. I'm having a lot of fun with this Lora. I think you guys will too. Here's another one that I got out of it. Let's see. What did I do with this one? Okay, this one I used the more artful Lora, and I still had it down to 5. I still had it down to 5, and it did bring in a lot. So the trip XL works very well with the add more art. I did make a video on that one, or put that one in there. Maybe I'll make a little more detailed video on like some of the changes that one makes. But I'm liking that one a lot. Sometimes I take it out because it doesn't do well with my pictures. Sometimes I like to add it in. This is a very like this one right here. I really like this image. Here, I'm bringing it out this way. See, I like how it did the red moon. It's just a cyberpunk city. This was with Trip XL as well. I really liked this one. I thought I did a good job. I believe this was. Let's take a look. What was this one? Yep, Trip XL with the art. And all I did for this one was I went into the Copax, the Copax model, and if you see down here, it has something like it has the prompts that he used to do, and I just grabbed this because I wanted to see what else Copax could do with the XL model, and that's when and someone just called me, and that's when I got that, and I got the next one that came up, which is the coffee cup. See, I thought the coffee cup came out really good. The smoke is kind of coming out through the glass there. I thought it made a really good handle, and I like how the top looks. I thought it came out really good. I thought this was a good prompt, and then I went and I mixed it with the other model that I was using, Willem, and I like this one a lot. The brushwork on it came out really good. The moon came out really good. I liked this one a lot. I like the way the streets came out. You can definitely see both models working in there. Let me see, one moment. So I put photorealistic movie still of a cyberpunk city, street, red moon, all that, and I put the Willem on 8, and the XL I put that on 0.5. And then easy negative, and I put signature and text. I don't know why I put that in there. I think one of the things I was messing with was coming out with a lot of signatures and text, so I put that in there, and I think I just forgot to take it off. But I did use the 110, so that was a really good model that came out, and Lora. Now this is Willem's work, and I wanted to show you this because it's moment. Everybody wants to contact me when I'm making a video. I want to show you this one because it is very versatile. But I love the brushwork in the back. I love that. See, I like how her face came out. I like the work in the back. Very good Lora. Very good Lora. And this one I did with the Tracie Goodwin style. You can see with the eyes that they made. You can see the ears. The brushwork in the back, the feet, came out very good. I did a haunted house with it. I mean, a haunted a ghost, and I did this one. I really like the cute one. Now these two are both basically the same prompt. All I did was I add one horrifying and one ghost, one cute, and the mouth could be worked on. That could be easily done with painting. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. I did Frankenstein. I'm starting to make a little bit more scary stuff because it's getting Halloween time, and I like making scary stuff during Halloween. But look at the back. Like look at that. That's a really nice portrait. I like how that one came out a lot. I did Baba Yaga. Now I wish her hands would have came out a little bit more green. I think you could do that with a little bit more in painting. Maybe throw it into Krita or one of your paint programs, and put an overlay on it with some green skin, and I think that would come out really good. Dracula came out really good. Look at that. Now look, yeah, see, it got text on this one. So I think this was the one. Willem was the one I was working with. It sometimes every now and then it would get text. So I think that's why I started putting signature text in there. See, but this came out really good, and it makes really good faces too. For such like the back of the back of the work is just brushed work. And then the horrifying ghost, another horrifying ghost. I like sheet ghost because when I was a kid, like, we couldn't really afford costumes. So what I would do is I would just put on a sheet, and I would cut holes in it, and then I would go around trick or treating. One time I put on a sheet, and my friend's like, "Dude, that has like flowers on it," and I'm like, "Just shut up, man! I just want some candy." But that's what we did when we were kids, because we had to do what we had to do, and we had to go get our candy. So that's what we did. But yep, look, you can see a little bit of text right there. Not very noticeable, but you can see a little bit of text on there. So this is still a very good Lora. You can always you can always end up putting like the negatives in there. You can in paint those out. Look at that. Very good. Very good. The hands came out with skin. So I think at one point I was putting in no skin and it was still coming out with skin. But you could in paint that if you wanted to, if you found a really good image that you wanted to use. I love the brushwork on this one, so I really did want to show it off. Let's take a look at it real quick. So here it has a lot more of what the artist is about. Willem is a Dutch painter known for his serene and romantic portrayals of landscapes, still lifes, and cityscapes. Born in 1940 in Heerlen, Netherlands, developed a distinct style characterized by his attention to detail, vibrant color palette, and use of light and shadows. I think that this was a really good Lora. It's really fun to play with. You can definitely throw it in with other Loras like I showed. I don't want to stay on here too long. I have been making my videos a little bit shorter. The next video might be a little bit longer because I am planning to play around with automatic 1111 automatic 11 with SDXL. I want to play around with the in painting and do some stuff like that. But I did want to get in here. I did want to show you this. Caponero has a bunch of stuff on here you might want to check out. You might want to try. You might want to play with and see. Hey, maybe there's something in here that I like. So I wanted to show off some more of his stuff. Trip XL, very good model. You might want to throw it in if you're looking for something a little bit different. Here, look, I'll show you. You might want to throw it in if you're looking for something just a little bit different and you want to add some kind of style to it. We can even take a look at let's see. Support us and receive an exclusive NFT airdrop. I don't know. I don't get into the NFT thing. Completely free and use it's trained entirely on synthetic data documented here, and then there you can go see where the data is. I'll put links to all this stuff so you can check it out. Oh, look, he used it with wildcards. So I use wildcards whenever I was trying to train things. I don't really get into using them when I'm just making images. I prefer to put in my own prompts, which don't come out very good. But dataset has 1450 samples, responds well with trip and psychedelic trip, but it wasn't trained on that. You can definitely put in different words and see what you like. I thought this was a good Lora. I thought this was a good model, and I thought this was a very good Lora. And the Tracie Goodwin one, that's actually a lot of fun to play with as well. So I wanted to show them to you and see what you think. Okay, guys, have a good night. Remember, go out, be nice to somebody, be kind to somebody, and I hope you have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.